For both of you guys, what went so well offensively for the first 10 minutes of the second half with that lineup with you two, Jordan, Chaz, and Felix?
I really just feel like the film that we watched, and everything that Coach Barnes told us was there, and we didn't really see it in the first half. I could say, but in the second half, we really locked in on and really just listened to what he was saying, and everything that he said was there. It was there, and we just really listened to him. We made the right plays, and then the rest was there.
Yeah, like Zakai said, we listened to the coaching staff in the second half more. The shots were, open, and we found them. So, Zakai was finding me, I was finding Zakai, and other players were also open. So just a team effort. And also we were playing faster than, in transition, so that helped for sure.
What Rick said was open. What were some of those things that y'all were able to get to that he talked about before the game and at halftime?
Oh, well, Missouri, they're really rowdy team, and if you play into their hands, you're gonna turn the ball over a lot. They're gonna bait you into some passes, and just the guys really just paying attention. Just if your man jumps out, slip to the ball, simple things like that. So I would just say just quick slips and just reading your guy rather than just trying to get through the play and run the play. So I'll just say just reading the defense.
How frustrating was the first half with the turnovers? Kind of what went into those?
It was I feel like I was saying we wasn't really reading the defense as well as we did in the second half. So just us, we was trying to execute our plays rather than just playing. Obviously it's gonna come down to execution, but a team that when they play a defensive style like that, when they run and jump, and they're gonna try to jump you out of all your plays, you gotta play more. You gotta just flow better. So I just feel like our turnovers came from not us trying to force feed anything or anything like that, or just I really don't feel like we got, frantic or anything like that on the court. But I just feel like it came from us trying to just run the plays rather than just go out there and play and read defense more so.
For the both of you, obviously it was just one game that you guys missed, but coming back tonight, combining for 42 points, just how nice did it finally feel to get back out on the court?
Oh, for me, it felt great. I was more excited than anything. I could barely go to sleep last night. I was just super excited about being able to be back out there on that court. So, for me personally, I was super excited.
I mean, I'm the same way. I'm a competitor. I want to play. Last game I couldn't. I was watching from home, and I was hyped for the guys. They got the win, so I was happy. But it always feels great to come on the court, especially after missing one. So, I was excited for sure, just like Zakai said.
Igor, Coach Barnes complimented the way you were passing the ball, especially to Zakai. What was working so well when you were passing the ball?
He's always talking about me slowing down, and I've been working on it for quite some time, and I feel like today was one of the days that I was playing slower, and I was finding passes, finding my teammates, finding Zakai. I should have passed to Felix a few better passes. He could have had a few more dunks, but it's a working process. We're working every day, and we're gonna keep getting better.
You only practicing once. Did you maybe surprise yourself a little bit by how well you played? What do you feel like clicked for you tonight?
No, I wouldn't say I surprised myself. I would just say just looking at the film, man. I feel like if anything, not that I'm glad I was hurt or anything like that, but it slowed me down some. So I was seeing the game easier. I feel like, so like how Igor said he slowed down. I feel like I personally slowed down a lot too. And, just watching film, that helped me out a lot. And, just talking to the coaches and seeing things off the court from my not being on the court, you see a lot more things. So, just watching on the sideline and watching film, I feel like that helped me a lot also, just as much as me being on the court. So I wouldn't say I would surprise myself or anything like that.
This one's for both you guys. The team went on a 14-2 run early in the second half and really got the crowd going. How much of an effect did that have on you guys personally and as a team and on the team as a whole? And how did it fuel the team the rest of the way to get the win?
Yeah, well, we got the best fan base in the country, so whenever we get the crowd into it or whenever they're into it, we know we got the other teams back against the wall. So, whenever Vol Nation's into it, they feed the floor every single game. We got the best fan base, best fans in the country. So whenever they're into it, it just boosts us up even more.
Yeah, I mean, when they get loud, it's our sixth player. They disrupt the opponents. They help us get momentum, so we need them. And every time they show out, so we're really grateful for them. And, hopefully they can keep doing what they're doing.
For both guys, when y'all kind of getting there at halftime and you're talking about stuff from the first half. You look at those the numbers with the turnovers, and you look at how well the team is shooting. Is there part of you that's just thinking, if the turnovers go away, this could be a big night?
Oh no, definitely. Well, going into every game, one of our biggest keys is always taking care of the ball. We know that we got to do a better job at that. But obviously the first half we didn't take care of the ball as well as we should have. But when we shooting the ball like how we did tonight, and we take care of the ball, we super scary. So we understood what we had to do better. In the second half, we did that.
You talked about not really seeing what the coaches were talking about in the first half and seeing it in the second half. What is that like for a player when you do see what the coaches are talking about? How much does that make the game just flow?
Yeah, I mean, that makes it so much easier because then they don't got to say anything. We just talking amongst each other, and then whenever they do say something, it's just super simple. So it's like it turns into just 5 coaches on the court instead of Coach Barnes on the sideline. It just turns into us just coaching each other. So I wouldn't say I didn't really realize it, or I didn't see it, but none of us really, we didn't really realize until we watched some of the clips, some of the film, and it's like, oh shoot, all of this was there. So now we just got to see it more, just make sure we're looking at little things like that. But that just turns into us just really coaching each other out there and just us just hooping and playing ball.
Zakai, when Igor is stuffing the stat sheet and impacting the game in as many areas as he was tonight, how much more dangerous does that make you all? What does that do for you all as a team?
Oh, super dangerous. Coach Barnes is on our format, like the 4 spot a lot, and he's on him and D Stone a lot, and Cade, and just whenever they show up, but whenever they have a big game like this, it just makes it that much harder and that much dangerous for the opponent, really. But Igor, this is my guy right here. I love when he plays good. I'm just saying that to the media. I really don't like him like that. But, when he's playing well, it's scary sight for everybody.
Igor, just how difficult were the past couple of days for you, I guess mostly over the weekend? You said you had to watch the game from where you're staying. How difficult was that, and how did you get over what you were dealing with and be so impactful tonight?
I mean, we all have some type of problem. Everybody's hurting, and not everybody's 100%. So, I can't have an excuse to have an off night or, not to do something to the best of my abilities. So, when the doc said I'm ready to practice and to play, I was like, all right, I got to do it 100%. So, everybody has something that they're dealing with. So I can't be making excuses here. I'm sick, so I'm not going to give my 100%. But, it ain't easy. Thank you.